Hi, everyone. I'm Chris. I'm the PM for our product Planpal. I'm going to introduce you to what it is and what it does. First things first, I want to just quickly introduce you to the team. There's Andy, our product designer. As I said, I'm the PM. There's Chris, who is our backend engineer, Danny, our front-end engineer, and our mentor, Emily. So for a bit more context, planning hangouts with friends and groups is a common and enjoyable social activity. Our initial plan was based off a tweet from Alex Guray13 saying there should be an app where friends can put in their work schedules so you and your friends can all easily compare schedules and you can actually do something with your life. This demonstrated the need for hanging out, but showing diverse schedules can make it a bit tricky. We did some initial user research and we uncovered 2 additional pain points with planning. First being group chats can be just chaotic and confusing, which makes it pretty hard to come up with a consensus of when to actually meet for the group initiator, and the latter being a delay in responses to members, a delay in response to the other members just with busy lives. So we hypothesized that if we could reduce the friction of the initial planning process for everyone in the friend group, this will make communication easier and the likelihood of an event actually happening go up. So more about who we action for. On the left, we have Joseph, who is our meetup maestro. He is a 24-year-old that recharges by hanging out with his friends. But some of the problems he has with this is it takes a lot of effort to get the friend group together, as some people are unresponsive in the group chat. So he's looking for something that's just really easy to get everybody's availability so he can plan a meetup that is inclusive for everyone to hang out with. On the right, we have Jessica, who is a 28-year-old retail worker who just has a busy life. So it's kind of hard for her to keep up with everything going on in the group chat sometimes. She's looking for something that just easily allows her to add her availability so that she can be included in group plans. That I'm going to pass it over to our designer, Andy, who's going to walk you through our feature priority list.
Thanks, Chris. So after drawing insights from our research, we brainstormed solutions to the problem, picked an idea, and then created a feature prioritization chart, which is shown here, to make sure we took technical constraints and feature impact into account. As a team, we had to make some hard decisions for what to include and what to not include. And based on everything, we decided to build a polling tool that allows our Meetup Maestro to easily create a poll to find everyone's preferred date and time to meet. Some features we prioritized were creating a shareable link and viewing poll results. Okay, so now to quickly walk everyone through our prototype, when you first then onto our website, you'll see this nice landing page. And to start creating the poll, you click Create Your Poll. So now the Meetup Maestro, all they have to do is enter their name, email, a poll name, and a quick poll description. Once that is done, they can go ahead and pick the days they want to potentially meet everyone. So once the days are selected, they can go ahead and select optional times for when they might want people to meet. Once the times are selected, they can go ahead and confirm their poll. So they can glance over the name, the details, and the available times. Once the poll is successfully created, they will receive a link that they can share to their friends. The second prototype flow we want to show you is from the perspective of the meetup attendee. Once they receive the link from their poll creator or the Meetup Maestro, they just enter their name so we know who they are, and they can see the times that other people have voted for, and they can go ahead and submit their own time as well. Once they voted, they'll receive this confirmation that they have in fact voted. And the third and final flow we want to show everyone is from the perspective of the poll creator. Once everyone has voted, they can see what people voted for and what times. And if they want a more detailed perspective, they can click View Poll Results and see the names as well as the most popular day and time. Thank you, and back over to you, Chris.
So as the PM, I learned what the life cycle of a product really looks like, down to the little details from the beginning iteration stages all the way down to shipping a product. How much detail is needed for each product and each feature that we're outlining for the designers and devs. Andy?
Thanks, Chris. So as a designer, I really learned what it's like to work with developers as they implement designs because they have so much information and knowledge on feasibility and these other kinds of constraints. Over to you, Danny.
Thank you. So as the front-end developer, I learned a lot about converting high fidelity design into functioning code. And I also learned how complex even smaller features can be to actually build. Over to you, Chris.
And as a developer, I learned the importance of bringing the feasibility constraints to the forefront during the early stages so that we can come up with a good development plan.
All right. Thank you for listening to our product today.